Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys my rock, paper, scissors game that is client and server based. So to run the program, you're going to have three terminals open. One to start the server, and then the other two to join the game. Since it's a multiplayer game, you'll need two, one for each player. Here we started the server. Alright, so when the game starts, you have three options. So pick rock per se, and then here we pick paper, and it keeps tally of the score based on the normal rules of rock, paper, scissors. Here the paper beat the rock, and then you can play another game. Both players have to agree to that, and then you can pick rock again, and then scissors, and then so it's tied now. If you click no, you leave the game. So it's a pretty basic game, but it does have client and server communication. So here's the client file. The client basically just tells the server like the input the user put in, and the server handles like all the game logic and stuff like that itself, like behind the scenes. The client is basically just asking for your choices and like everything on the front. One thing that I had a challenge with was the buffering. So every single time I would pick a turn, it would get buffered, and I couldn't pick another move. So that took the longest time to figure out how to get rid of all the buffering, because it just kept happening, but I had to go at it step by step after each turn to make sure it doesn't buffer. And then here I can go over some of the code. So this structure holds the game state. Here's the global variables. This part determines who wins or not. If it returns 1, player 1 wins. Returns 2, player 2 wins. Here, this is where the server is receiving the choices that they put into the client. Here's the player's 2 choices. Here the winner is determined. And then the result message that's going to be displayed on the client later is right here. The results. And then this is where it asks to play again, and then this is where it receives the responses if you're going to play again from or not from the client. And that's pretty much it on the server side. As I said, the client just picks up like the basic information, and all the game logic and everything like that is handled in the server. And there isn't anything that you would have to install really to run this program. I'm gonna have like a list that of commands that you can run to start it, but the main thing is that you need to have 3 terminals open so you can play the multiplayer.